Olori Naomi has come out to make a huge announcement concerning Ooni's wives, and this time around she did not even sound happy at any point at all with her speech, because Naomi feels these women are behaving childish. She feels they are taking things too far, and all of these things are just happening for what? Peace to reign. Yes, the last time we checked, it is for peace to reign, but there are some things that Ooni's father did that were not right. Yes, for him to give Naomi the blank check of Naomi, deciding the fate of these women in the palace was wrong. For him to make Naomi do that, it was absolutely wrong, because everybody felt so. Because when they asked these women to leave, all of them, the first thing that came out of their mouth was, Naomi is a co-wife like them. She had no single right to send them packing out of the palace. So with all of these things put together, you will understand that these women are furious for some reasons that what have triggered them to do one or two things that they do. But still, is it reason enough to send people after Olori Naomi? Is it reason enough to send people to attack her? Does it give Ronke any leverage to do what she did? No, it doesn't. So Naomi has come out to say that she's also a human being, and these women should be very, very careful with the things they do around her. Ronke sending people to attack her on her way to a royal event was very, very uncalled for. Yes, if only the info did not leak and Kabiyesi did not come to Olori Naomi's rescue, we would have heard something else entirely as we speak. Because right now wetin we dey take here sef, Kabiyesi and his father are not taking it likely with Ronke at any point at all. But based on that note, my people, we don hear say Ronke she dey police custody. So aside Ronke, who again? Mariam. Pastor T. Patton once said that if they walk with the innocence of these women, then they would not achieve any single thing in the palace, because these women, they are capable of what, in fact they are capable of the unthinkable. So why we are there and they are all behaving good people, good persons, we should also know that they are capable of things that are unpredictable. So they should watch out for them. They should be very, very careful of the things that these women are capable of doing. And as it stands right now, no, you see how all of them are coming out one after the other. Because one of the things he said that caught many people's attention was the fact that wherever Miriam or Ronke is, they would always come after Olori Naomi. Why? Pastor Jerry Eze has already told us why. He told us that her only offense is having a male child for Kabiyesi. That is Naomi's only offense. She had a male child for Kabiyesi, and of course these women do not appreciate that fact. They find it hilarious that why not them? Why Naomi? Why now everything is Naomi? If she went to Singapore, won award, she went here, won this. Naomi, she opened a perfume line in Lagos. She got a contract. Now the whole Nigerian first lady has honored her. As a advisor over spiritual matters. So as it stands right now, she keeps winning over them. She keeps winning, and this is something that would not give these women joy at any point at all. Yes, this is something that will not give them joy. But as we they take here, I'm like, so she has come out to also plead at the same time with them that she is a human being, because every single thing Naomi is doing now, if you can watch carefully and if you are a notable person, you would know that Naomi is doing every single thing for Tadenikawo. There is nothing she's doing of her own will, of her own accord. She's doing what will benefit her son. She's doing what will give Tadenikawo a proper home training, a good home raising, because when the elders of Ile-Ife came out that Naomi ought to bring Tadenikawo back into the palace, Tadenikawo needs to grow in the way of his people. Tadenikawo needs to, know his people and stay with them. That was when they drew Naomi back into the palace. So she decided that, okay, I will come back into the palace, I will do whatever you people want. It was not really, really her wish. It was because what? She wanted Tadenikawo to come back and learn the ways of his people. So right now that she has decided that, okay, let's play this game, I will come back with my son. Let her come learn the ways of her people, and I will return to my husband. They are now making it seem like a what? Very, very big deal. Miriam and Ronke are literally dragging her around. The last time that Ashley got involved, people were just laughing at her, because before this her involvement, she already had issues with Kabiyesi, which hindered her from entering the shrine when Kabiyesi wanted his traditional rites with Olori Naomi to take place. That was how they stopped her categorically not to enter. And then from them, we started hearing outbursts of so many things that she got herself involved with the surrogate mother coming out of how she failed her with a promise. Kabiyesi chose not to dig deep into that matter because the truth will always what hurt. Yeah, the truth will hurt, and in one way or the other, it will end up being something that what nobody will appreciate the reality of it. That's just the truth. Nobody would appreciate the reality of what will come before us. So right now, no, I think after that, we can't hear how she merged up with Ronke and Miriam to bring in a side chick to come pretend that she's pregnant, because they know that anything that comes that there's a reality of Kabiyesi having another male child, it will interest him. That was the same thing Miriam did to get his attention, that they had to keep Naomi's return on suspension because what they felt Ronke was pregnant, and they were definitely going to have a male child because they said the scan showed a male child. Kabiyesi was very happy. Every single thing went on suspension to make sure that what Ronke returns back into the palace. But right now, no, it has far gone beyond that. Kabiyesi has wisened up, and he's not taking it lightly with any of them. Yes, he's not taking it lightly with any of them, because he has said that whatsoever you ask is what he will give to you. When Toby Phillips asked for divorce, he gladly offered him the divorce. Yes, he gave her the divorce because of what? That was what she asked for. And right now, Miriam leaving the palace is categorically what she asked for, because she has always threatened Naomi. She has always made it look like not now who is Naomi. She cannot return back into the palace. She cannot come and be the queen that she is, despite the fact that everybody finds her worthy to be that very queen that they deny her not to be. So right now, what happened? Kabiyesi also sent her packing because of what? That was what she asked for. The moment she said, "It's a lie, oh, you must get me pregnant before Naomi will return back into the palace," Kabiyesi said, "Oh, your antidote is what? You pack and leave." When the Igbira people came around, Kabiyesi for just allow them carry this woman go, because we all know that sooner or later she was going to leave the palace. The same way a prophecy popped up that Toby Phillips was not going to last in the palace. Look at it today. She has left the palace. Miriam is leaving. Temitope, her fate is still under decision. Ronke in the prison cell. All of them, these are people who came together to fight Olori Naomi. But the most confusing part of this thing is most of the persons who fought Naomi to leave the palace are the same persons who are fighting for her to return back into the palace. So she just got to be very, very careful with everybody. Yes, she has to be extremely careful with everybody, as per reasons being that she cannot trust anyone at all. Yes, she has to know that she cannot trust anyone at all. The matter it don't cast, and she doesn't have to trust anybody in the midst of this chaos staring into her face. It is a nice thing that she came out to talk. We told her to learn to talk more often. It will help her. It's a nice thing that she came out to talk. And as it stands right now, this woman will have to know that Naomi knows what she's up to.